Here we go.
Says we're live. Does that mean we're live? You guys know the drill. Let
Yeah,
us know where you're logging in from, everybody.
exactly. And if you would have seen us about 30 seconds ago, Joel and I each saw probably about a dozen bunnies running by and just realized we were like 30 seconds out. But we're ready to fly.
We are.
Yeah, let us know where you're tapping in from. I saw Rads in here. A big shout out to Rads on the Filipino team. Rads, I shared a doc with you. I need that text translated ASAP with your guys because I'm going to have my designer in there in a few hours.
Good. Mike, we can't do design right now.
What?
We're supposed to do a webinar.
No, I know. But I shared a doc with Surag too on design, and he's going to rip out text and yeah, anyway, we got Dallas in the house, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Argentina. Absolutely fantastic. I missed a couple up here. Sitting Texas, Philippines in the house. Arizona.
Colombia.
Wow.
That's cool.
Saskatchewan, Canada. Awesome. All righty.
Oh. So, see, everybody wants to see Eve, dude. Bob Welcome says, hello, Eve. And I don't even think Eve's on the webinar. Or did she?
All right. Well,
anyway, we got Richard and Karina and Mark and everybody else here. Donald and Linda, our amazing trainer. Thanks for being here, guys. Just checking on a few things on my back end. It looks like everything's good to go. We had another amazing week, but wait till September hits. Holy cow. Over 1,000 new members again this week, guys. So we're now surpassing 18,218 paid members, still 106 countries. But hey, Mike, there's only so many countries in the world.
Right? Yeah, actually, I was telling that to you earlier. If I would have labeled them, we would have definitely surpassed 110. But a lot of islands are coming in, Tahiti, Guadalupe, and all these are actually, part of France. So, but anyways, we've definitely succumbed to hitting the islands by the masses. They're coming in. Hello from Thailand. Welcome, Thailand. St. Louis. Sorry, I saw a bunny rabbit there. But
a Thai bunny rabbit. They're smaller,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Florida in the house. Columbia, South Carolina. Absolutely perfect.
Karina, who's my wife? She says your wife is here. Who is that? Just kidding. Oh, I better sleep at the data center tonight, guys. Anyway, guys, we're always having fun, always poking fun, always being silly because this business has been so much fun. A lot of work, but hey, when you love what you're doing, it makes it fun. So welcome everybody. Another 1,000 members, 18,218 members strong in a little over 106 countries. So now we figure when September hits and everybody's back at school and Labor Day goes away and all that kind of stuff, guys, it's time to start saturating those countries, right?
Absolutely.
We're just touching the surface of all these countries. We've got great leadership, though, guys, emerging in France, in the Spanish languages, in Italian languages, other languages as well.
Yeah, the teams are erupting, actually.
We're still working on crypto. We're working on a bunch of amazing things and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, nice to have you here. Let's change things up a little bit tonight, Mike. What we're going to do tonight, and hello to all the new people, by the way. For those of you who are new, my name is Joel Therrien, President and CEO. Mike is our COO and many other facets in the company. And you'll learn more about Mike and I. Why don't we go through the presentation a little quicker? Let's say over 30 minutes and then open it up for some questions.
Yeah, as long as you get to the fork. Just get to the fork.
The fork is sitting on may the fork be with you.
Exactly.
May the fork be with you. He actually put this on my desk because we by the way, we sold our first fork NFT for $182,000, right?
Absolutely
dude?
Perfect. Yeah.
That was a bargain price. It should have been $1 million. Anyway, let's get started, guys. That's an inside joke. All right, to everybody, commissions earned by Got Backup affiliates is 100% dependent on the affiliate skills, efforts, capabilities, and market conditions. Commissions will vary. To earn income with Got Backup, affiliates must demonstrate commitment to work and grow. Some may earn well above average. Some will earn average. Some may not learn anything at all. And the other big question that always comes up, we offer share links. So no, we are not HIPAA compliant, but we are GDPR compliant. Okay.
Exactly.
In other words, with the share link, you can't share medical records. It's against the law. So we're not HIPAA compliant. That's one of the biggest things that come up. So A lot of people say, hey, I'm going to be storing data with you. Who the hell are you? Are you running in your basement? Well, we used to run in our basement. Started in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada in 1997. Then we graduated to our first data center, which we outgrew in less than a year. And then after that, we moved to San Antonio, Texas on June 14th, 2007. And we'll take you on our tour of our server room. Absolutely, folks. So welcome, welcome, welcome for those who want proof. And again, we show this proof, guys, because I don't know how many leaders we talk to around the world, Mike. So many companies lately have come and gone, especially in the crypto space, the crypto trading space, and all this.
Yeah, a lot of new companies, that are 12 months in on whatever they're doing, and yeah, we've been around for truly decades now. Incorporated in 2007 here on the certificate.
Yeah, incorporated in Canada in 1983, guys, by my father. And then when we moved to the US, incorporated here in 2007, March 2007. So the point being, guys, we're in it to win it for a long time with you all. We're not going to be a flash in the pan because we haven't been a flash in the
We've
pan.
never been.
That's not where we're at. We want you to get to know us, and that's why we do these slides. So Mike and I have known each other since grade school. That's me and Mike in 1979 with our teacher, Mrs. Cox. We grew up all the way through elementary and high school together, played football together at Filman Wright High School. This is where I got started, literally in my basement, guys, in 1997. And as I grew, we actually ended up with a couple of servers in my basement. Then we ended up with servers in my dad's basement because there was more fiber optics available at his house than there was at my place.
Beautiful.
Nevertheless, that's where we got started in
peer-to-peer.
What's that, bud?
Peer-to-peer technology, right?
Yeah, it was pretty. The thing is, I don't have any pictures back then, guys, because I was so embarrassed of starting it myself.
Yeah.
Then we grew, and we grew to building our first data center in Canada. We are known as kiosk.ws and hotconference.com. We still own those domain names today, guys. And this is our first server room floor. We thought it was pretty sexy. That's why we took a picture of it. This was our first team, left to right. Dan Paquette, Olivia Bedard, Sean we met. Rest in peace. He died unexpectedly about 5-6 years ago. Very sad. Jamie Savard, Ben Chaco, myself, Rodney Brace, and poor old Mikey was taking the picture, so he's not there. I apologize.
That's all right.
We'll find another picture of you somewhere someday. This was our original logo in Canada because beavers and beaver tails and all that kind of stuff is synonymous in Canada. It is the national animal of Canada is the beaver. So that was Bucky the beaver. This was our first highly functional but extremely ugly server room, but still highly functional. No single point of failure in there. We learned how to make it look a little prettier by not doing it ourselves. This was my office upstairs. And this is why we left Canada, guys. We were forced to leave Canada. So sometimes, you got to be careful what you wish for. So when we launched Hot Conference, which was our first version of our conference software, we had over 7 million downloads of that product, guys. That never happens. We don't count cancels. That's why we leave it open. We never cancel an account for no reason. So that's utterly impossible, not true. Sorry, it's not. I'm in our help desk every day. We don't cancel people for no reason. That's ridiculous. Maybe you put in a chargeback. Anyway, let's move on. Sorry about that. I saw a little squirrel there as well, guys. And guys, we're the only ones that keep the text chat open when we do live webinars because we keep it real. We know that we are 100% here for you, and we know when people are calling BS. And sorry, we do not cancel accounts for absolutely. Why would we cancel account and not want to make money? That's
insane. That's insane. But back to Hot Conference. That's exactly what brought us to Texas, folks.
Yeah, we ate all the bandwidth, all the fiber in the city we were living in, and that caused us to have to either sell the company or up and move.
Yeah, we fought for more fiber in the area, and it was like a $250,000 drop just to pipe in some more fiber. And when you convert that to memberships, that's a pile of memberships to cover that expense. So it just wasn't cost effective. And they couldn't guarantee us once we, clogged the pipe on that one, if they could give us a surplus of more fiber. And that wasn't.
They couldn't. They basically couldn't.
They couldn't. So we did our market research. There's a fiber triangle throughout North America that runs through Texas. and you got the HostGators here, you got Microsoft here, you got all the big,
Rackspace
IBM,
here,
yeah,
Toyota here,
all the big
Valero's data
giants.
center is in the same business park as here.
Mhm,
And so
exactly.
what we learned, guys, is don't do the build out ourselves. We hired the right contractors, and our server room is highly functional and a little bit prettier than it used to be. So,
Well, the technology and the hardware has definitely changed as well. Like when you guys saw the towers, the server towers, yeah, it's yeah, you could probably fit what you see there in that picture. You can definitely get on a Blade server now, one server.
yeah, yeah, good point, Mike. Everything you see in that server room today, you can put on one
Yeah,
server. Like I
and they're
remember
about that thick.
back
They're
then,
yeah,
yeah. If
yeah,
you had 2 gigs of RAM in a server, you were like, holy cow, that's a really powerful server. Now you can put, 1,000 gigabytes, 2,000 gigabytes of RAM in one
yeah,
server. And, and again, I'll explain when we go through our tour of the data center, the blueprint for servers just keeps getting better and better and better and better every year. So that's why the server room is where it's at now.
mhm,
Even though it's like the same size as our old server room, it's 100,000, literally 100,000 times more powerful
yeah,
because the way technology keeps getting better and better.
yeah.
So, welcome to your new home, guys. Why? Because we're completely unique, 100% unique. So we're here to help people with an above average work ethic become millionaires. And what do we say by above average? Most people,
Oh,
what do they do in an average company?
most
They
people
join
do
and they
nothing.
don't do anything.
No,
So,
no, no, no. They sign up, expect things to fall out of the sky into their lap on a silver platter, and when that doesn't happen, they kick a ruckus.
yeah,
But
for sure.
everything takes work. You know, Graduating high school takes work. And this is your business model. It will take work, and if you're willing to put in a little bit of work,
There's
you'll
lots of
definitely,
money to be made.
oh, you'll definitely do well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why will you do well? This is the emotional state of the marketplace, guys. And we are first to market.
Hmm.
Okay. Everybody's addicted to this stupid little thing. It's literally sitting beside me all the time. Mike, I'm sure yours is sitting beside you right now.
Right here.
Yeah. And I leave it in the kitchen and I get a little bit of anxiety, like, where's my phone?
Yeah.
So what do I mean by that, guys? The emotional state of the market. And you know what we need to do, Mike, is we need to stay out of the office for a week and create a new PowerPoint as well. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
guys,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
busy,
No,
so
but this
busy.
is what happens, and that's the truth of it, folks. If you guys, if we were to live stream in here and see, I mean, you'd understand why we haven't updated too much of it, because we get pulled in directions all over the place, and that's like Joel's absolutely right. Next week we should actually work by your pool with a couple of margaritas and
Yeah,
knock out a
absolutely.
couple of killer PowerPoints for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, the emotional state of the marketplace. If you opened up a retail store today, you're pretty not the brightest person on the planet. And I don't mean that in a demeaning way. Why? Amazon took over everything, right?
Hmm.
Now, if you open up a doctor's office or a nail salon or a liquor store or a service-based business like hair salon or something like that, that's okay. If you try to compete against Amazon, well, you're really not thinking
Product based,
outside
yeah,
of the box.
yeah, exactly.
So you look at the big retailers that are gone. Why are they gone? They didn't copy the Amazon model. They didn't pivot. They didn't change at
They
all.
didn't
Why is,
adapt.
yeah, they didn't adapt. Why is Walmart still here? They have a great online presence, almost exactly the same model as Amazon, right?
Mhm.
And now you guys all know, Amazon increased productivity, increased service to people to where now there's curbside service everywhere at the grocery store, at the pharmacy, everywhere. You didn't have curbside service before. Now you do, right?
All
So
over.
here's the thing. The point of this, guys, if you're involved in other network marketing companies, understand that if you're in health and wellness, you're competing against 15 or 20 other health and wellness companies. If you're in beauty, you're competing against 15 or 20 other health and beauty companies. If you're in travel, you're competing against 5 or 10 other travel companies.
Mhm.
With us, we're the only company that's 100% unique, and we have zero competition in the MLM space when it comes to storage. Yes, we have a few competitors with cloud storage, but you want those competitors, and here's why. If there was absolutely no competition at all, people might scratch their head and say, do I really need cloud storage space? Like, I get the idea, but and I think I want it, but how many people out there in the marketplace really want it? Well, Dropbox got started in 2007 with secure cloud storage, and they have 700 million users without an opportunity, without an affiliate program. What does that tell you? Yes, people are willing to pay for secure cloud storage. So imagine what we can do when our pricing is better and we pay out 75%. Everybody's addicted to their cell phones, right? 87% feel uneasy leaving their cell phone at home. 64% of people text while they're on the toilet. 60% of people agree to texting somebody in the same room. It's pretty pathetic, right? So the traffic in mobile has gone from the roof from 6% in 2011 to 60% in 2023. And so we're here to leverage the unprecedented growth of mobile and computer reuse with Got Backup. China, 912 million phones. Is that what it is, Mike?
Yeah, 912 million. India, 439. United States, 270 million. These are all in the millions, folks. So it
335 million people in the United States, give or take.
Yeah.
270 million of them have phones.
Yeah, exactly. And worldwide, you're looking at, I mean, the stats has changed already since we've done the first presentation. I mean, we put in our presentation 5 billion smartphones. It's now surpassed over 6 billion smartphones worldwide. So, and Joel, get to it. A lot of people, Joel has one on his, I have one on mine. Everyone seems to protect the outside, with a phone case. He'll get to that slide in a minute. But no one really knows how and where they can seamlessly protect their data on the inside. And once set up, it's, set and forget. It's truly an awesome product.
Exactly. So guys, another big thing in network marketing, do not embellish, okay? Don't overpromise. That's what a lot of the health companies do. Oh, it'll get rid of your gray hair, or it'll make you 20 years younger. It's going to cure your cancer. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. That creates skepticism and resistance. So don't ever say, no, we are not better than Google Drive. We're not better than Dropbox. We're not better than Microsoft, okay? These are multi-billion-dollar companies. Any company that's been in business over 5 years are great companies. So we're not better than them. We have better value than them. And that's what Amazon has capitalized. Convenience and value. Convenience and value. Free shipping around the world pretty much almost now, right? So we're the only company that gives you 3 times the space. Instead of 2 terabytes, we give you 6 terabytes. Instead of just for you, we give it for you, unlimited devices and 6 family members total. That's what makes this an amazing opportunity. People say, wait a minute, Joel, what you're telling me is I can back up every single device that I have for me and my family, unlimited devices, no matter where they live in the world, for less than $10 a month. And the answer is yes, with a one-time $40 affiliate fee, one time. You get started tonight, guys, for $49.97, and tonight is the cutoff. What does that mean? Everybody who's in the power line gets moved into the matrix. The quicker you get moved into your binary matrix, the better positioning you have.
Yeah.
And guys, we have over 4 to 6 times more conversions tonight than any other night of the week because people recognize the value and they want to get into that matrix as quickly as they can. And guys, there's no shenanigans. We truly say it's a $10 a month business. No, not once you get into your members area. Oh, we have a $100 a month plan. If you want to make commissions on the $100 a month plan, blah, blah, blah. None of that. This is a $10 a month business. No gotchas, no shenanigans, no nothing. And you get an amazing product at the same time. And we're the only company that's doing it.
No other storage company is doing it. No other storage company is doing that with the value, of course.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because honestly, folks, technology is technology. The security and encryption and all that.
It's the same.
It's the same. It's the same for Google. It's the same for Amazon. It's the same for us. We all use the same technology. But
the only reason we're better than Google and Microsoft and all that is because of you guys, because of our amazing affiliates and customers. Exactly. That's what makes us better. Okay. And better value. And again, guys, everybody, that's why MLM is dying traditionally. Okay. It's dying because people are recognizing value first. Why does Amazon explode? Convenience and value. Why are we exploding? Value. Amazing value for something that people need. So Dropbox would be $900 a year if you had 5 family members. With us, it's $99 a year. If you fill up your phone, iCloud's going to charge you $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes for your stuff. We charge you $9.97 a month for all of your stuff and 5 other family members. Okay. So there's 6 billion phones on the planet, guys, now relative to 1 billion phones like in 2011.
Yeah, it's insane. It's the biggest global opportunity in the world right now.
Exactly, guys. Think it is what Mike just said. It is the biggest start of a trend, not the end of a trend.
No.
Start of a trend, global and largest business opportunity in the world.
And as days go by, actually not days, as second, believe it or not, folks, each second, every minute, every hour, every day, the data that is taking in globally surpasses
enormous.
It's enormous. It's escalating at an incredible rate. Absolutely, daily things are going above and beyond, and the people that don't understand it are going to understand it, because I mean it's not going back. It's not taking 10 steps back. It's taking leaps.
Be an early adopter with us, guys. Like you just said, Mike, there's people that are the optimists, the realists, and the pessimists. Okay. The optimists are the early adopters. Just like, damn, I wish I bought crypto 15 years ago. I wish I bought Bitcoin, right? Even though it's all tanking now, but you could have bought a Bitcoin back then for $1. $1. Like, holy cow, right? So be an optimist with us. The optimists see things before they start to happen.
Exactly.
Elon Musk is a huge optimist when it comes to SpaceX and Tesla.
Right.
Be the optimist, okay? Because this is happening anyway. So where people may not see it, it might be somebody, later in their years, and it could be somebody younger. I'm just saying, and they have one phone and they don't have a big family. So they go, oh, do I really need this? Yes. Even if you don't, or you don't see it, there's millions of people that do. Why? 700 million people at Dropbox. They need it, okay? Because it's not just storage, it's collaboration as well.
Exactly.
So this happens all the time. 45% of people damage their phone every year. Every 43 seconds, something is stolen, whether it's a laptop or a cell phones. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. People protect the outside, but they don't know where to go. It's not that they don't want to protect the inside, because we're early adopters, guys. They don't know where to go to protect the inside. And when they find out they can protect all their devices, all their phones, all their tablets, all their computers, for them and their whole family for less than $10 a month, $10 a month, guys, no shenanigans, no $100 membership in the members area, $10 a month. Okay. People go, how can I not do this?
Sure.
You can have great grandma's pictures in there. You can have grandma's pictures in there. You can have your kids' pictures in there, videos, everything. It's so much space we're giving you that you got a time capsule that will last forever, guys. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Pull out the shoebox under the bed. Take out those black and white photos. Take photos of them. Scan them. Put them in the cloud. Save them for generations.
Yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are endless with what you can do with the cloud technology. It's amazing.
And again, guys, the reason we got backup was created is I was getting on a cruise ship. For those who are new, I know everybody else has heard this story, but it's just a true story. Had my laptop bag. In my laptop bag was my laptop and my external hard drive. Okay. And guess what, guys? I just realized I found one today. Not from back then. Oh, see, I don't even know where it went. I thought I saw an external hard drive in my desk here. It's gone again. There you go.
That's the problem.
Excuse my language.
Anyway,
got on the cruise ship. My laptop bag was stolen. Lost everything, guys. I had every single video and picture of my children from ages birth to age 6, 7, and 8 on that computer and that external drive. I lost 15 to 20,000 pictures and videos. And you guys all know, who are parents, how much your children's change in the first 10 years of life. Lost it all. And I remember sitting in my room, in my cabin on the cruise ship, absolutely devastated, but with a little bit of hope each day, because I went to security. Oh, we'll try to find your laptop. Long story short, it was never found. And that's why Got Backup was born. So like Mike said earlier, no, we're not better security than Google. It's all the same security. Okay. It's 256-bit encryption. It's encrypted on the way up to the cloud. It's encrypted on the way down when you download something from the cloud, and it's encrypted while it's in the cloud. And none of us know your passwords, not even me. So you can only reset your password. So even if we had a rogue employee, they can't get into your cloud, okay? Because they don't know your password, okay? So very, very important to know these things, guys. And we support all apps, all mobile devices, Android and Apple, okay, guys? And in your members area is everything to learn how to use the software. It's very, very, very simple. And this is where we're going to demonstrate the software, but this is where we do the virtual tour. We're going to take you on a tour, guys, of the office right now, show you where your data is stored, okay? So Mike knows what happens right now. I boot him out of here so there's no echo. We'll take you on a quick tour, guys, show you everything that's happening and where your stuff is stored. And so before I go on the tour, not only do we store your stuff here, guys, we also store your stuff at a third-party data center as well in case a meteorite hit this office, a bomb hit this office, a tornado hit this office. Of course, it's never happened in 25 years, but it could happen. I hope it never does, but it could. So we also store your stuff at another location, okay? But in this data center, everything is uber redundant. There's no single point of failure. We're also what's called PCI compliant, guys, which is a government regulation that is very strict on whether you can store credit cards in your data center. And we are PCI compliant, and part of the protocol for PCI compliance, guys, is we have to have 2 corded doors getting into our server room. So we like to have fun. Again, we're entering area 51. So I'm going to code this door. Okay. Opening this door. Here we are in a little bit of an inventory room where we actually just build servers here. Jerry builds servers. And then we come over here and we enter the main server room right here where the GVO logo is. And again, guys, this door is coded as well. Okay, so let me code into here. We're going to come in here. And here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. Okay, where everything's stored. So no single point of failure. Just want to show you some storage here. So see how many drives are here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Meaning 5 drives in here could fail. We still don't lose anything. But we go above and beyond that. Everything here is replicated here. Everything here is replicated here. No single point of failure anywhere, okay? Same with the power. A power, B power. Every single server is plugged into A power and B power. If A power burps or goes down, B power takes over, okay? Same thing with the air conditioning. We have 4 air conditioners in this server room. 1, 2, 3, 4. And guys, it's 108 degrees today here in Texas. It's a cool 68 degrees in this room. And we keep the cooling efficient. So over here, where our logo is up there, that separates the cold aisle from the hot aisle. If you look above me, those vents are strategically placed right above the servers. So all the cold air comes right down, right in front of the servers, gets sucked in, okay? The last thing I want to point out, fire suppression system. If ever there's a fire in this room, it will snuff out all the oxygen out of the room, put the fire out, and we don't have to use water, which means we don't damage the equipment, okay? So that's the server room. And then over here, we built an amazing private gym because I'm a big believer in healthy body, healthy mind. Now, Mike and I were talking about earlier how servers just keep getting more and more and more powerful. All this side was supposed to be server space, and we could still make it server space. But again, every year, servers get 100 times more powerful every year, which means the blueprint is less. So nevertheless, we do a lot in the health and wellness space, guys. This is our private gym. And again, I'm a big believer in a healthy body and healthy mind. And like, again, we like to have fun. We got purple, we got green, we got orange, we got blue floors. You will never, ever forget this place. It's just a lot of fun to come here because business should be fun. So that's our gym. And then over here is our entrance. Right here is our staff lounge and our kitchen. Okay. We do a lot of brainstorming there too. There's Mike in his tropical wear because we're going to the Bahamas after this call, right, buddy?
Absolutely.
Anyway, and then the other thing that I always fell in love with, guys, when I was a kid growing up, I was allergic to everything with fur. Thankfully, I outgrew it, but I ended up falling in love with turtles. So this is an 800-gallon turtle aquarium right there behind us as you walk in. And there's our entrance there where you walk in through the front door. And then over here is our tech room again, guys. Let's code here. This is another coded room, which brings us back around to our tech room here, guys. All right. And that's where everything runs. And so we have this office. We also have it. Well, we had an office in the Ukraine, but with the war, our team is safe. I'd like to let you guys all know all of our team are safe. And they're spread out throughout some parts of the Ukraine, but also some are in the Czech Republic. Some are even here in the United States. That's our second office. The third office we have is in India. Why did we do that, guys? Happy staff, happy company, right? I used to be a doorman when I was younger. And so I hated doing the night shift. I hated working until 3 o'clock in the morning. So at night, we have skeleton crew here in case a server fails or a hard drive fails. And then our teams overseas take over and then vice versa. Right now, our dev team is offline because they're sound asleep, which is fine. But we still have them on emergency dial in case there was an emergency bug in our software. That's actually never really happened. But anyway, guys, you get the point of that. Now it's time to bring Mike back up and talk to you about this amazing software. So the reason why it's so amazing, guys, is it's truly set and forget.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an external hard drive, I thought I had one. Let me see, because I think I'm using one.
I thought I had one.
Well, no, I swear to God, I thought maybe it's in my other drawer. Give me a sec. That's my point, right? Here. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm getting.
Thanks, Don. Yeah, I'm back for a little
Anyway.
bit anyway.
I'm not going to sit there and look for my external hard drive for 20 minutes.
No, just get to the fort for crying out loud.
Sorry. But that's my point, right? You can lose external hard drives. You can also forget to plug them in.
Mhm.
Understand this. Once you install the software, it does all the backups for you. You don't have to think about it. So we're going to demonstrate it live. And we're going to do our next Fork NFT, baby.
There we go.
Now, what
There
we
you
need
go.
to do, Mike, to make it a unique, and guys, we're playing, right?
Yeah.
What we need to do to make it a unique NFT this time, we got to turn it around.
Yeah.
That makes it way more unique, way more valuable, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put this in front of you. I'm going to take a picture of it right now. And what you're going to see is I don't have to do a damn thing. Okay. Putting my phone away. And that picture is automatically going to go up to the cloud. It's the same thing on a computer too. So the point is, and you choose what you want to back up. The second you create a new Word doc, a new contract, a new PowerPoint, a new picture, a new video, the software automatically set and forget puts it up into the cloud. You don't have to think about it ever again.
Once it's synced, it's good to go.
Within seconds of creating a new document or creating a new video or picture, it's up in the cloud. True for your phones, true for your computers. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to start sharing my screen and show you that it's not only just a backup program, guys, it's full collaboration as well. So let me go to share my screen, entire screen, share.
Yeah, in the back end, folks, there's folders. You can obviously set up multiple folders, photo albums. There's a photo editor back there to touch up and crop photos if you like. Full PowerPoint doc. I mean, it's a full collaborations tool, even little sticky notes and stuff like that. A lot of cool things on the back end.
Yeah, let me, you know what? Let me spend a little more time on that part of it.
It's
Mike.
not just a massive dump of your digital assets, just thrown.
It's full collaboration. You want to share a PowerPoint with people, you can. You want them to work on it, you can.
It's full organization. Yeah.
So here I am in my cloud, guys. Okay. And let's just go to the dashboard. Let's spend a little bit more time here. So you have a dashboard here, and you can actually customize your dashboard right here if you want to. and I can go and add quick notes if I want. And there you go. You see it adds quick notes to my dashboard. So if I have a meeting or whatever, I can create notes there. Obviously, I haven't done that. Coming back to the dashboard, I can come back and again, customize it again. I can get rid of the quick notes if I want to put the weather on my dashboard. Whatever I want, I can do those types of things. Okay, so let me just take that off again. Come back here. It's very dynamic. Let's come back and let's talk about photos first. Okay, so let's go to photos. And here is all my photos, guys. So it was date night on the weekend the other day. So here's myself, my wife on a date. Here's my nasty dog, guys. I showed you a picture last week. Where's that? Here he is, deciding that he wanted to get into the Mike's Hard Lemonade at the house. That's him there. That's Tyson, little bugger. I'm ready to shoot him, but I love him to death. And guys, you've probably been on the phone with me sometimes, and you hear a dog bark, and look at what the little bugger did the other day. He took the cushions off right here and ate a damn cushion right in our backyard. So anyway, little bugger.
You even put up a new fence.
Yeah, we had to, dude. Because can you see my mouse right here? You can see my mouse, right? We put up the fence because it's so hot out and we never leave our dogs outside. But as soon as he goes outside, he jumps in the pool. And right here is a shallow area. And our Shih Tzu can swim perfectly, but Tyson is very top heavy. And he's such a klutz that he's fallen into the deep end a few times.
Wow.
So we had to go and put in a partial fence here because he's just a whack job. He's a great dog. He's young. He's only a year old.
He's a whack job.
Well, he is a whack job. He's going to kill himself. So anyway, guys, here's your fork.
There's the fork.
Now, starting bids. This is the picture I just took a few minutes ago. Starting bids on this amazing NFT. If you take it now, let's go 60 grand.
Yeah.
But after this webinar, it's doubling to 120 grand. And if by tomorrow morning there's no takers, it's 220 grand.
I'm going to get some forks done up there soon.
Beautiful NFT.
Throw them out to the troops.
So, and here's another picture. My stepson finally got his driver's license. So he was very happy about that. All that kind of stuff, guys. So let's say I wanted to, well, no, I better not share this picture. My stepson might get upset. Let's take this beautiful NFT. And let's say I want to share it with everybody here. I just open the sidebar, guys. I go to the sharing mode. I click share. I can come back here. And there you go, guys.
It's custom share link.
Because you're live on this webinar, and only because you're live on this webinar, I'm going to share that very valuable digital NFT asset to you for free, but for you and you only. So now next time, people need to be on the webinar to get the NFT. Okay. Yeah. Again, being silly and stupid, guys. We like having fun when doing this. Yeah. The software is extremely powerful, guys. Let me come back one more time. I'm still sharing my screen, right? So from here, I can close here. I can close here. I can go by files. Okay. So here in my files, I can look for PowerPoint presentations. I can look for wherever I want. Here's my buddy's wedding here. And so here's all the pictures he had of his wedding. And again, guys, my whole hard drive is backed up, but I'm only using 490 gigabytes of my 6 terabytes available. And that's between me and my 2 children. Okay. I'm not going to log into their backup because I can't. I don't know their passwords, right? So when you create accounts for your family, they're totally separate accounts. So there's that. And then the other thing I just want to show you under the files here is it took me a really long time to find those old pictures of my office in Canada. Now I know they're conveniently stored right here in my cloud. So here's a couple of other pictures that we didn't show you. Over here, I saw the 2. Now we were much smaller then. So those are our redundant UPSs there that we had in the office and so forth. Okay. But the point being, it's so convenient, so fun. Here's when we were kiosk.ws. Mike, maybe I should put, that's Frank Bauer, by the way, and Michael Rasmussen. For those of people who don't know them, Frank Bauer is still a good friend of ours.
I think that was in San Francisco.
Yeah, this was at one of Mike Filsame's events, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that was quite some time ago. The point being, guys, it's a beautiful thing to have for your whole family to be able to share, collaborate. You can even in your photos, guys, create photo albums, okay? So I can come here and I can create an album that I can share and people can collaborate with anywhere in the world. Very powerful software for you and your whole family.
Yeah, it's an
Again,
awesome
for less than $10 a month. No shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
So We are the only company, guys. The only company. Sorry, this comment. NFT. No,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
non-forkable token. Absolutely. Good job, man. I love it.
We're going to send you a fork on the next webinar.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
Love
great.
it. Thank you. So, guys, we're the only company that has turned an emerging trend that's happening anyway, guys, for and paying out 75% commission.
Mhm.
It's a feel-good business. You're helping family for generations literally protect all their data, right?
Mhm.
And the nice thing about putting it in data, guys, it never deteriorates.
No.
You want to take one of your pictures and print it and put it on a wall? You can do that. Go and take your Mike. I know my photo albums from when I was a kid. Half
Mhm.
the pictures are ruined, bent, faded, everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Understand those boxes of your pictures, those photo albums, guys, that we had when we were kids are being replaced with what? This.
Yeah, exactly.
The only paper pictures that will be things that come out of your cloud that you print and put on your wall.
Yeah.
Okay, guys?
Truly.
Truly, we know it's going there. It's happening now. Okay. I took all my photos and digitalized them. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how you get paid. On the monthly, month one, guys, you get 200% commissions.
200%.
Okay? 200%. On month two, you get 25%. Then after that, you get what's called a 25% matching check. So if I refer Mike and he makes $1,000 on his own, I get a $250 matching check. Mike, I'm going to turn things over to you because the air conditioner went off in this room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back on. It's a bit hot in here. Be right back, guys.
For sure. So like Joel said, 25% matching check, that adds up quickly. People are banking heavily on this by bringing in front leaders, front line. Doesn't matter what depth they come in at. As soon as they start building their organization below themselves and under you, a 25% match is huge. There's some people collecting thousands on the 25% matching check. Right now as we speak, actually, because commissions never stop, sales never stop. So things can definitely add up very, very quickly just on the matching check. And that's without, your 25% direct. It's a great add-on for sure.
And so with your direct referrals, guys, you can have them on level 2 or level 500. Doesn't matter. You get paid to an infinity. Okay. Absolute infinity, which is really awesome. Meaning the more volume created throughout the whole company, the more money you make.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not chopped at 10 levels or 12 levels or 15 levels. There are people since April who have members on level 900 already. Okay, guys. And it doesn't matter what level, you're paid on volume. The third way you get paid is your binary. 4 on one side, 2 on the other creates a cycle. So 25% direct, 25% matching check, 25% in the binary for 75% payout total. Guys, the industry standard is 33%. And by the way, you know how long it usually takes a conventional company with physical products? And we have our own physical products right here. Here's one of them. Okay. Takes an average of 10 to 12 years to get into 8 or 9 countries.
Well, yeah, there's lots of rules and regulations that people just don't understand before they venture into something like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, we've been down that road many times. And when you go with a digital product like this, I mean, there's truly no comparison. You can get this product into any country within seconds.
You can sell it to somebody in Japan as easy as you can sell it to your next door neighbor.
Exactly.
And again, the hook is this, guys. Would you like to back up everything that you have for you and your whole family, every single device for less than $10 a month with enough space to last you a lifetime? Exactly. Yes or no?
It is truly a yes or no question. And if it's no, you move on. The truth of the matter is over 50% of us know already of somebody that's lost data if we haven't already lost data ourselves. So it's not like you're helping people. You're not selling them. You're helping people.
And like Mike said, if somebody doesn't see the vision,
move on.
Move on. No problem.
Because in 2 months, when they lose their data, they'll come back to you.
Yep. And yes, payments are made in U.S. funds. Somebody just asked that. So what else, Mike? Like just thinking out loud here. Like, oh yeah. So anyway, let's move on a little bit because we did say we'd open it up for questions. We're already 45 minutes in. People also say, now understand this, guys. Okay, Joel, great, but these micro commitments, these micro payments, I really can't make any money. I need thousands and thousands of people. Yes, but understand this, because the value is such a no-brainer, we're converting at 22%. People that take the tour, 22% of them are becoming customers, 1 in 4. You know what the typical is? 1 in 100. So would you rather be promoting a product that's $100 to $150 a month, and for every 100 people you get 1 sale?
Mm-hmm.
Or send an email and 1 in 4 people buy? 40% of our sales, guys, are coming off Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine that. People are just talking to people on Facebook and they're like, are you kidding me? My whole family, I have 2 kids in college. I have another person over here, over there, for less than $10 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's exactly.
No shenanigans, no upsells, no nothing. 1 in 4.
Mm-hmm.
1 in 4 are taking it. That's why people are seeing such massive success. You're helping people. So 18,000 to this person. Duplication, guys, is absolutely insane. Okay. Over 1,169 people have made money with us. I made this slide literally about 1 hour. I updated this slide literally about 1 hour before this call. Let's go and see what it is live now. So it was 1,169 about an hour before the call. I'm going to show you my screen here. I'm going to go to statistics. I'm going to go to the Got Backup leaderboard here. Click there. And now, instead of 1,169, it's 1,176.
Incredible. Yeah.
And that's not total sales, guys. That's duplication happening. Unbelievable.
People seeing, understanding. Believe me, if people didn't understand it, we wouldn't have that volume and mass duplication. No. Awesome. 18K. Jer, that's actually what you're seeing is potentially some older numbers. That individual is definitely probably closer and surpassed 23 or 24K by now. And is there digital marketing materials? Yes, there is on the back end. There's opt-in pages, there's banners, there's videos. So yeah, there's a full marketing kit on the back end for Got Backup in your Got Backup members area for sure.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you do all these slides.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to spend too much time into this. Because I know you want to open it up for questions. And what I will announce, though, I told Mark I'd be doing this because he's going to be running the calls for us on Friday. But guys, I got a thumbs up for everyone that replied. I tried calling Greg. I tried calling individuals. I got in touch with a handful of individuals in regards to the post with Joel and I looking for some corporate help in regards to the webinars. Because truthfully, I'm not saying we need to take a step back, but we have a full infrastructure that, needs our attention, and we just can't afford to have anything slip through the cracks. So we asked for a little bit of help. The response was absolutely incredible. And honestly, within 30 seconds of me posting it, I get a call. Yeah, I get a call from Mark Seamus, and Mark's been in the industry and a top producer and leader, and for many, many years. He'll explain his story and bring everybody up to speed what he's going to be helping us with. But Mark will definitely join. He'll be joining you guys on Friday. He's going to run the Friday recognition calls. So Joel and I can come back to our Wednesday calls. What I'm going to go through, okay, we're in 106 countries, blah, blah, 105, 106 with China coming in. He's going to be doing this kind of recognition. So Joel and I can strictly put our focus on the Wednesday cutoff. Take people through it, show the fork, take them through the members area, show them how dynamic and how much value there is, and to get on board. So big shout out to Mark the Machine for hitting me up so quickly and locking in his spot to help us out on Friday webinars. Now, a lot of individuals that contacted me, as we get going here,
we'll need more help for sure.
We're going to need lots more help. I mean, we're bringing in Mark to help us organize the conferencing webinar schedule, because right now we the troops don't know this, and we need to bring it up to the forefront. We have calls right now happening in the Philippines. We have calls right now happening in French. We have calls right now happening
happening in Italian
in
now too, Mike.
Italian. So we brought in Mark to help us organize this because Mark's got his hands in everything. The guy's dynamic, great speaker. So I know we'll leave things in good hands in regards to the organization aspect of it all. There's a big Italian call coming up on the 22nd with Jean-Marc. He's going to be using Zoom, but I hope to get a copy of that so we can at least get it into our channel and then hopefully bring him into the StreamYard aspect of things, one call a week. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes to try to segregate things a little bit better for a Wednesday cutoff and a true Friday recognition. Now, what Mark is going to do is take it one step higher. And I've already talked to him about some individuals that contacted me for that position. He's going to put people on the hot seat. He's going to bring leaders up for interviews. They're going to give their little trade secrets away, little golden nuggets that might help you in a different direction. What's working for you now, you listen to some leaders that are making phenomenal incomes. It might tweak something for you. So that's going to be very, very hot on a Friday webinar. Mark introducing individuals, like Richard Weberg. Bring in Richard Weberg, put him on the hot seat. He'll tell you exactly what he's done to earn over, up to 300. What is it now, Joel? 300K with our company?
Just with our company, over 300K, but many millions online.
Exactly.
Very, very smart people here.
Yeah. So anyway, Mark will work on presentations and keep the troops happy on a Friday morning call, and that will give Joel and I some breathing room to tackle other things within our umbrella. So we truly appreciate that, Mark, and it'll be awesome. So stay posted for Mark and his recognition call this coming Friday. So I'll go through here. We got Dustin at 61. And again, these numbers are like a week or two old.
We just haven't had time.
Exactly.
So things, right?
For what you see here, you can definitely, jump up an extra $400 or $500 easily. But we got Dustin at 61.90. Great job. Gloria McDonald's on fire. She's for sure crossed the 5K mark. Definitely. This is over a week ago. We got Jane Mark and Phil Baston, 31.15. Great job, guys. You're an awesome team. Kimberly Olson, $751. Noelle, she's definitely part of the French market. I think she's in Australia, right, Joel? Yep. Awesome job, Noelle. 14.48. Phenomenal job. Cassandra, there we go. 22. See, it's higher already. I'm sure it's towards 23,000. Cassandra Alex, great job. Penny Morin, 405. Super job. Richard Digg, 54.56. Incredible job. Cranked over the 5K Sapphire. So anyway, folks, those numbers that you saw there, I mean, they've increased already. Those are like well over a week ago. But the most important factor is we're 4 months into this, and a lot of those people that got recognized when I went through the slides, some of them have only been with us for 2, 3, 4 weeks. They haven't been in the program for a full 4 months. So phenomenal results. Everything from the 22, 23K down to the $400 mark. I mean, some people are making the $400 mark daily. So truly hats off to everyone. Everyone's doing a bang up job. And obviously that number over 1132, we can throw that down the toilet because it's definitely higher than that.
It's going to be 1,200 by next week.
There you go. Yeah, incredible. Awesome.
Facebook groups on fire.
Yeah. Facebook groups on fire. And I'm going to take it one notch as well. I'm taking a look at engagement numbers on the back end. I've already got stuff coming in. I'm not going to announce anything or put photos yet. But yeah, I'm checking the engagement. I'm checking, who's commenting the most, who's clicking the like the most, who's pinning stuff to stories, and right now, I mean, I can't hide it. I mean, Russ and Christina, I mean, they're on fire. they're like clicking like and commenting before I even post this stuff. It's like insane. They're 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 incredible. But that goes with, you know, Jean-Marc. Sue Pierce is on fire in the group too. She's getting tons of pre-enrollees. I mean, we went back and forth on that, and she went out for a little bit, had pre-enrollees. She's on fire and doing very well. And then we got Joy Healy out of the UK, Petra, Lou Everett, Donna Lowry, Patricia Hawkins out of Winnipeg, Canada, and Russ Christina out of Maine, JL Caldwell as well. You know, these people are on here because they've done a phenomenal job within the group, helping me out, helping Joel out, keeping the engagement going, posting comments, likes, pinning stuff to their stories. So phenomenal job, folks. I'm truly blessed to see what you guys are creating within this group, because when I go through the stories, it's incredible. The stuff that I put in the group, the stuff that's being used, it's getting in front of tens of thousands of eyeballs. You know, people are starting to recognize and adapt to the Got Back Up name. Not saying a household name yet, but it's, you know, it's getting there. People are seeing it. You go to other groups, people are talking about it. Absolutely. Absolutely perfect. But brilliant job, guys, within the group. And yeah, kudos to everybody. What's this? I've had a couple of.
Well, I'm going to answer some questions. We're almost done, so I'll answer that one first. But so anyway, guys, over 18,000 paid members. Here's the other thing that's really cool. Over 76 million files, meaning videos, PowerPoints, Word docs, contracts, whatever the case may be, we are securing for people. 52% of people who sign up with us, within 3 or 4 days, they're backing up their phones and their computers. Who is going to cancel? If you want lifelong residual income, when you're using the product, guys, that's insane. Like, people aren't going to cancel that. That's lifelong residual income for you. Okay. So the simplicity and duplication's off the charts. So here's what this one guy said. I have a couple of guys at work that are very excited, but they have no idea what it is. Guess what? The sizzle is sold. So I'm not quite sure what he means, but it brought up the hook again, guys. In simple terms, because I talk to 30, 40 people a day, literally. Do you want to back up every single thing you have off of every device for you and your whole family, whether they live with you or not, for less than $10 a month? Everything. They're like, really? Like, what's the catch? No catch. Do you want to protect, set and forget, and automatically protect families, memories, documents, videos, and their legacy for generations for less than $10 a month? Right? Because there's some stuff that you don't want to put on Facebook. There's some stuff you don't want public, but you want to keep it. That's why cloud storage has become, again, guys, the photo albums of years ago, when my mom passed away, we had 6 boxes and 5 suitcases filled of pictures that my mom stored and kept. This is the new storage. Yeah. And it's so much more because it never degrades. It never gets wrinkled.
Never gets lost.
Here's the thing. It never, exactly. That's what I was just, it never gets lost. In fact, it's still bugging me of where that damn hard drive was today. I could have swore I saw one. External hard drives get lost, guys. Yeah. That's this business model. That's why it's so easy to sell on Facebook. People are like, really? I can back up every single thing that I have? Yeah. And guys, it's so powerful that there's top diamond leaders in other companies that are getting upset with us. Why? They just feel threatened, and they should, because where else do you get a real product and a real opportunity that's helping people for less than $10 a month? Yeah. And nobody can spy on your stuff because we don't scan it. We don't do anything. Okay. So, okay. I'm just starting to try to look for questions here, Mike. If you see a good one, just post it up. So on and so forth. Let's see.
Simplicity and duplication. Absolutely, Mark. Yeah. You can.
Oh, here's somebody who's brand new. Dorothy, sounds very interesting. Thank you, Dorothy. And it is, guys. And like Richard Daigle just said, it's just the beginning, guys. We're not even at 20,000 members yet. And Dropbox has 700 million members. Not 7 million, 700 million.
With no compensation plan.
People are so here's why people go like this for an opportunity, right? Oh, here comes the pitch. Why? Because they know from the past, we've been preconditioned from the past that the value in MLM is not there because they rack up the price of their physical product so that they can pay high commissions.
Yeah.
With us, it's not the case. We're actually offering more for less. More for less. And we're able to do that because we own our server room over there. We own everything, guys. The servers, the fiber optics, the building we're in is 100% paid off. And by the way, did you notice that we run things very, very lean? Right? We only have 60 some staff worldwide, guys. Why? Because that's all that we need. Yeah. Across the street from here is a building that's 30,000 square feet. It was for sale when I bought this building. I was going to buy that building. And my father, who's a very good entrepreneur, said, don't you dare. I said, why, Dad? He goes, that's 3 times the air conditioning. That's 3 times the overhead on everything. We are the perfect size so that we can pay out massive commissions and still remain healthy and profitable. So, guys, go to Got Back Up Live. Okay, to join the team. Tonight is the cutoff. Let me explain the cutoff because it happens every week. If you're a pre-enroll, you'll see that there's a massive amount of people coming into the company every minute, literally, okay? Every minute of every day. Wednesday night, everybody who's pre-enrolled and paid gets moved into the matrix. Obviously, guys, the quicker we get moved into the matrix, the better position you have. The better position you have, the more money you're going to make. Now, let's fast forward 10 years from now. Do you want to get involved with us when we have 10 million users and everybody knows who we are? Or do you want to get involved today when we have 18,000 users, under 20,000 users, to where it's just the beginning? And here's the unique aspect. We share our beginnings, guys, because even though this is a brand new opportunity, we've been doing it since 1997. We've been doing affiliate marketing with other amazing products and services. So we will be around for another 25 to 50 years. I won't be, Mike won't be, but the company will be. Okay, guys? It's a lifelong, amazing opportunity that is absolutely, as Ron says, priceless. It's a no-brainer. No gotchas, guys. No, you got to spend more money to make more money, blah, blah, blah. None of that crap. You join, one-time $40 affiliate fee, $9.97 per month for life after that. Unless you use up your 6 terabytes, which is going to be really hard to do. Okay. My whole family's only using 500 gigs right now. Me, well, not my whole family, me and 2 of my kids. 3 of us are using 500 gigs. That's a half a terabyte. And we've all uploaded everything that we have so far.
Well, it's insane. They say 1 terabyte can actually hold 250,000 photos.
Yeah.
So you would have to be one heck of a narcissist to fill that up.
Just to give you a perspective, guys, 1 full-length film, okay, in the theaters, 2-hour film is about 5 gigs. 1 terabyte is 1,000 gigs. We're giving you 6,000 gigs. So you could have roughly 1,200 full-fledged movies in your cloud. 1,200, not 120, 1,200.
Huge.
So it's priceless, guys. Okay? Oh, I love this one. Fear is temporary. Yeah, can you do this? Guess what? Comes back with a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Okay? So it's risk-free. Use the product. Join tonight, start using the product, and you'll get even more excited because you're going to go, wow. Like honestly, Mike, I'm in my cloud every day now.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You know, because, well, like as an example, Mark Seamus asked for our most recent PowerPoint. Where did I pull it from? I pulled it from my cloud. Why? I know it's the most recent one because it got updated on my computer, which automatically goes up to the cloud.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Right? That's the thing. So, guys, join right now if you're not a member, because the longer you wait, the bigger the matrix gets. The bigger the matrix gets, those are more people above you than people below you.
Well, there you go. 1.2 million photos can be stored with 6 terabytes.
There you go. 1.2 million. Thank you. Thank you, David. Somebody who's evidently smarter than we are, Mike.
Yeah.
1.2 million photos can be stored in 6 terabytes.
Crazy.
So that can be 1.2 million Word docs, or it could be 6,000 2-hour films. Or sorry, 1,200, 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
How many videos of that is that of your family that you take on your phone? How many, guys?
I know.
And guess what? If you eat up to 6 terabytes, there's still more to buy.
Yeah, we got more.
We got more. And we'll be gladly sell you more if you need it. But I'm going to tell you guys, 99.9999999% of you will never use the 6 terabytes unless you're a corporation. Yes, guys, we're going to get into corporate accounts too. There's some companies that have massive amounts of data that need like 20 terabytes. We're going to create accounts around that. No, they're not going to be $10 a month. They'll probably be more like $100, $150 a month. But a corporate company that needs 20 terabytes and better support, we're going to do it.
Yeah, sure.
And guess what? No, you can still be on the $997 plan. And if you bring in a corporate person, you'll still get 50% commission of a $120 plan. Not, oh, you have to be on the $120 plan to make commissions on the $120 plan.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, why we want the product to speak for the value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got backup live. The cutoff is midnight tonight. Everybody, another 1,000 people who joined this week, guys. Another 1,000 people are going to go from the power line right into the matrix. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, LV. LV was on our call today. Remember, Mike, we were saying we're doing Filipino calls.
Absolutely.
Another new leader who takes a look at this and goes, like, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to put a shout out to Rads again. I'm actually in my doc, Rads, and I don't see you in there. So after this call, get in there and translate that page for me. Thank you. Oh, we're always keeping things moving and progressing. You know, when Joel and I are sleeping, we have our whole dev and design, markup, everything, putting things together. And so I want to wake up in the morning and I want to see some pages done in different languages. That's why I did a shout out to my good buddy Rads there in the Philippines.
Better be got backup than oops, sorry. Do you got backup, Mike? I got backup.
I got backup. Got milk.
And here's the other thing. I just want to share another story, guys. Over my career since 1997, I've now done over 7,500 videos that are stored in my cloud. Okay. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of them are stored in our video streaming service. Okay. Like, isn't that an awesome thing? Not to be a narcissist, because the comment's going to sound like I'm a narcissist, but isn't that a nice thing for when I'm gone that my grandkids could see, my great grandkids?
Well, you know, I was going to say that when you were talking,
You know what I mean?
you're absolutely right, because it's like, put things in perspective. Like, can you imagine if your grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents had this technology? You know, what you would be able to, you know, see and bring in as well. I know it's very similar to what you just said, but yeah, passing it on. Yeah, it's truly priceless vault.
Yeah. And we're going over an hour again because I get passionate, guys. So many people say, you know, isn't this like truly a feel-good business where you're helping families with again, about 5% of people, and only 5% go, I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. The 95% do. Be the early adopter, guys. Yeah. There's no question that digital is becoming the new oil, and it's something that people before kind of wanted. Now they need it. It's a need, guys. It's a need, right? So a lot of people say, oh, well, at Dropbox or at Google Drive, I can get my space for free. You know how much space you get? 5 gigs. The ability for one movie.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, they do that on purpose.
Yeah, because then guess what? What's the upgrade? $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So we will probably head in that direction in the future. Not yet. Maybe we'll create free accounts too, so people can experience the power. But we don't want to do that because here's the other thing too. The more free people we have, the more we might have to, which we were not going to do, but we would have to put the price up, right? Because the paying members have to pay for the free members in some way. So we'd rather say, listen, just join us. And if you don't like it, or if it's not for you, get a refund within the first 30 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That way, everybody's a paying member, and that by everybody paying for their storage rather than having a bunch of people using it for free, that's how we can give 6 terabytes for less than $10.
Yeah.
Right? That's why Dropbox or Google Drive is only giving you 2 terabytes. Why? You're helping to pay for all the people using it for free.
Exactly.
And it's still only 5 gigs. What? You're going to put one movie into your Google Drive and that's it?
No, it's ridiculous. It's done on purpose.
Yeah.
But Don, tell your husband he's a cool dude. I would yell it back to him.
I got back up too.
I would get a big echo. But Don's husband, you're a cool dude.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Learning more and more all the time, guys. So again, this is a business that just makes you feel good. It makes me feel good every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, if it was $50 a month or $100 a month, exactly. That's how I feel. I feel amazing helping other people.
Mm-hmm.
This is a victimless business in network marketing, guys.
Yeah.
Victimless. Why? A lot of people just use the product. How many people have you talked to, Mike, who said, hey, if I make some extra money, great, but I just see a value in the product. I need it.
Well, that's how it goes. Exactly. Yeah.
How many of you aren't making money, but you still...
And I actually reverse that. I mean, a lot of times I'll get asked the same thing, you know, but in a reverse fashion of how much money can I make? Whoa. Who cares how much money you can make? Just start using it.
Yeah.
Because the rest will follow. The funds will follow.
And guys, the more you use it, I'm telling you this from my own experience, the more you use it, the more confident you get in it, the more you see the value in it, the more you go, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. And then that way, when you get the rejection from one person, you don't second guess yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, you don't see it, but this is an amazing product. I've been using it. And there you go. I lost 3 hard drives. So glad I have my pictures and videos and everything else in the cloud. Exactly.
Perfect.
Use the product, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Use it. Okay. And yes, 5% are so technophobe that they hit a hiccup. So what? It's a $10 a month business.
Yeah, get into it. Get on a Monday call with Linda. Linda's post is, I'm just telling people, if they get a little hiccup or a little bit, the confidence isn't there, get on Linda's Monday night call. She takes people right through the whole Got Back Up system. Great training.
Exactly. Like Brad said, who we've been talking about, one of our leaders in the Philippines, guys. Like for generations, everything's there. Instead of the Fobo album, guess what? Your house burns down.
Yeah.
It's happened. Look at what's happening in Maui. How many people? There's this one guy who lost his life work of art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how many people lost everything, but you won't lose your memories if it's in the cloud.
Yeah,
you won't lose your data if it's in the cloud. 65% of businesses go out of business if they lose 10% of their data, guys.
Yeah, absolutely true. Yeah.
You're helping people. And when they find out it's less than $10 a month, less than a margarita, it's an absolute no-brainer. All right, guys, we love you all. Nothing more today. Guys, join right now, Got Back Up Live, because everybody, the other 1,000 people that joined this week are being moved from the power line into the matrix. You don't want that matrix growing and growing and growing and you missing out. Mm-hmm. Any last words on your part, Mike?
No, awesome job. And we'll see you on next Wednesday's call. Mark's on the plate for Friday. Hats off. Thanks, Mark. But that's it, man. Get on board, jump on board. We'll see you on the other side. We have great teams globally. We have great training in place on Mondays. There's truly no excuses.
No. And again, guys, we see tons of questions coming in. If we can't answer your questions, just join, put in a help desk ticket. We'll help you. We're not asking for $1,000. It's $40 one-time affiliate fee, $9.97 a month for life after that. Yeah. $9.97 a month. Love you all. Have an awesome, amazing day. I guess Mark and the team will see you for Friday's recognition call. Thanks, Mike. Thank everybody. Love you all. And we'll see you on the next webinar. Bye for now.